Hey loves, it's your girl Kia, the creative superwoman behind At Peace Arts. Today we're going to walk through a little exercise that will help you to release stress and bring in your most amazing feelings. So first I want you to think about yourself and what shape you would be. Right now, I'm deciding I'm going to be a heart. You can be whatever shape you would like to be. Put that in the middle of the page. And then you're going to make a circle or any other shape around yourself. This is kind of a safeguard or a safe place that you're creating around yourself, that you're surrounding yourself with. You're going to make another circle, not too far away from your first circle, almost like a second barrier. Then I want you to imagine as you make these next circles that are rippling away from you, that these are all of the things that you would like to release. So perhaps it's about anxiety or frustration or people that you don't want to have close to you, negative beliefs, things that you grew up with, whatever those that you no longer want to hold on to, whatever those things are. I want to encourage you to, as you draw these ripples out, these ripples are what are representing those things that you are working to no longer have, that you want to release, and that you just want to kind of, I don't want to say trash, but you want to float those things away from you. You are the person that is creating these ripples. You are the person that is pushing these ripples out. You'll notice that I'm making like a small section and then a larger section, almost to create some space in between each thing. And I want for you to release these things, as hard as it might be, with love. Let them know as you're making them that thank them for everything they've given you and that you no longer need them. Okay? Your circles, as you can see, don't need to be perfect because mine surely are not. And you're going to make these ripples go right off of the page. I would suggest you start with a small page. I should have said that first. But I would suggest you start with a small page, but you can make a big page. I start small just in case I want to do something else or don't have a lot of time, right? So now you'll notice that these ripples are going off of the page, away from you, and you are still vibrating these things away from you, vibrating these things as they go out, away from you, no longer needing them, no longer need to hold on to them. Some things we like to hold on to because they feel good to hold on to because we're used to them. Okay? So keeping that in mind, paying attention to that, and those things that you let ripple away from you. Now, the best part that's happening is that you now have space because you rippled all those other things away from you. You now have space to bring in what you need to fill that void, right? So I want you to get a separate piece of paper and write down those things that you'd like to bring in, because now you've got an abundance of space. You just cleared out all that space, right? You've got an abundance of space for those ripples to come back in a different form. So what are the things that you want to fill it with? Is it love? Is it light? Is it laughter? Is it peace? Is it joy? Is it kindness? Is it friendship? Abundance? What is it that you want? You can write them out specifically, maybe one word, but you also could say like the affirmation of what you're bringing back, right? And then each thing you're going to put inside, or each word or each phrase or each energy, you're going to put inside of those gaps that we made, right? Inside of those ripples, because we are bringing that back. The way we're going to do that by bringing it back. We're bringing it in an abundant way. That's why I wanted you to release it with love. And then I want you to give each one of those things a shape, okay? It can be simple shapes. I suggest you make it simple so they're easy to draw. So squares, circles, spirals, triangles, squiggles, dashes, whatever design feels right for you. Very, very simple. Keep it very, very, very simple, okay? Because you don't want to have too much that you're trying to do in this space. So keep them very simple. And then once you can go ahead and put that paper off to the side, keep it next to you, you're now going to bring those shapes into your ripples. So now these things are coming toward you, right? You're creating love. And so the shape that you're putting in there is the shape that you made for love. And you'll go through that shape, filling it all the way around your circle so that you're bringing that in, right? I would also suggest one thing that I didn't do in this drawing that I could have done after. This always happens, to work from the outside in, so that now you went from the inside out, you pushed all those things out. Now work from the outside coming in with the love, the light, right? And so you see, and so you can do it that way as well. Either way is totally refreshing, right? So either one that feels right for you, you can absolutely do. You see me coming in here with the second shape. It will take you a little longer as you go out, but I want you to be thinking about really bringing those things in, right? Creativity and creating is so therapeutic in the way that that we can use it. We are creative beings, right? We are creatives. So as much as you may have heard that you're not, you are, okay? What you'll notice as you're filling in, I think we're on the third row now, or the third ring, third wave of magic you're bringing in. I'm skipping the space that is in between each of those spaces. So you see that I left those rings open. We're going to do something with those in a little bit, but leave those open because we can make some other creative magic, right? Okay. We're going to speed this part up a little bit and then I'll come back. Okay, so in this next section, you can just play here. In between, remember those little dots I told you? Those little slivers that we left? You can bring in dashes, dots, tiny little lines, just fun little accents for your circle, right? So maybe they represent something. Maybe they represent something super tiny that you want to bring in. Or maybe they're just decoration and you're just playing. Sometimes we're just playing. Sometimes things are not so serious. But bring in those, as I said, dots, teeny little dashes, X's, little X's, plus signs, little spirals if maybe you didn't use spirals in the other one, or if you did, that's fine too. Whatever tiny little shapes you can make that you want to use, checkers, whatever, you can get really dive into this a lot. It could get so intense and so fun. And what's happening is you're not thinking about all the other stuff that's happening. And you can do this in a fairly short amount of time. All right, we'll speed this up and I'll come back. As you're putting the finishing touches on this beautiful masterpiece, I hope that you enjoyed every single moment of it. I hope you're breathing a little bit easier. I hope that it does help you hang it up someplace after you color it, because keep this in mind. The coloring is the fun part too. So take some time to color it, and we'll be talking about color next week. Post it someplace where you can see it, along with the list of the things that you wrote that you want to bring more in, and actually use it and put it somewhere you're going to see it all the time, and use it so you can remember when things get rough what you poured in, because you are the manifester of the magic that you're putting out into the world. May it help you to live abundantly and to continue to build the purpose that you were supposed to be here for. Come back, see us again, learn more things, and also go to @peacearts.com to learn more about our collaborative murals and music-infused mobile and virtual paint parties that you can join that have this same kind of magic, because that's what we do. Until then, sending an overflowing abundance of love, laughter, and peace.